Hey everybody, Scott here from G System Videos. It is Thursday. Oh yeah, we're doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday videos this week because we have a new amp. And, you know, when I have an amp, I make videos. Today I'm going to go through the sounds on the new Carvin V3M. I am going to show you what all the switches do and, you know, the differences between the channels, blah, blah, blah. So, let's go. Why am I wearing these sunglasses? Well, I tell you, I wouldn't be wearing them if I weren't so goddamn high. So there's that. I'm just kidding. I don't get high. Well, much. Yeah, today I'm going to show you all the sounds on the V3M, and we'll bring the camera close up on the front of the amp, and then I'll play some parts for you. And yeah, it's great. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm going to do the classic everything at noon bit through all three channels, and then customize, show you how I set it up. I'm still, you know, working that out myself. But I rehearsed with it last night, and holy shit, was it awesome. God damn it. I can't thank Byron enough for, you know, showing me the way. And he didn't even have to tell me anything. He just put up videos and pictures of him with this amp. And then I got curious. I'm amp curious. What are you going to do? So yeah, let's change the camera angle around. I'm using the G System. We are in the effects loop of the amp with the G System, using the insert loop. And I'm using my slide it in preset. So that's a public domain preset. And I'm just not using the EQ at first. And I'm adding a tiny bit of chorus. The delay and the reverb are the same. Compression is the same. And so you'll get an idea of what this thing sounds like with a very minimalist preset. And then maybe we'll, you know, tomorrow jazz it up with some custom presets. Let's do that. All right, let's put the switch in the middle. Make sure all the dip switches are off. Everything's straight up 12 o'clock. And we're going to start with channel 3, which is the clean channel, strangely enough. Now let's flip the bright switch up. Okay, now let's take the bright switch, put it down on soak, which I believe just adds a little bit more gain to the channel. Yeah, I like that actually. That's pretty cool. That might make me do away with the spark booster. I don't know. We'll see. Now we're gonna take the EQX, which is, you know, more EQ. Let's give that a listen with the bright soak switch in the middle position off. That appears to add some mid-range to me, low mids. Let's bring the bright up with the EQX on. And now EQX still on. Let's go down to soak. That's pretty heavy duty for a clean channel with the drive on 5. Let's move over to channel 2. All right, now here is an interesting thing. And we're going to prove once and for all that channel 2 and 1 are exactly the same, and why I'll tell you why I think it's just fucking brilliant. Now, we're going to go bridge pickup, channel 2. Those sounded exactly the same to me. So here's why I love that, because channel 2 to me is the perfect crunch channel sound once you've got it set up, you know. And right now it's a little bit brittle because there's a lot of presence going on and a lot of mids. But so I think it's brilliant for a couple of reasons. One, from an engineering standpoint, they can keep the cost of this amp down by just putting the exact same circuit in channel 2 and 1. But with these switches, you can adjust it to customize. And for me, I'm probably not going to run channel 2 past 4. You know, maybe I'll run channel 1 to 6. And I'll show you an interesting little thing. I did this earlier, and it was really slick. So let's get these the same again. And channel 2, I'm going to leave with the position in the middle. Channel 1 over here, we'll put the EQX up. So let's go between the two again. See how that totally changes the character. I probably wouldn't do the EQX, but I would go with the thick setting on channel 1 there. So let's go between them again. Actually, let me turn the, I completely forgot to turn the, god damn it, the noise gate on in the G system. Oops. That right there is probably how I'm going to use these the two channels. And I may roll up a tiny little bit more drive and roll down a little bit on this one. And that's what I'll get. Let's give a listen to the intense setting. So we just heard the thick, now we'll go to intense. It basically just makes it a little bit more 80s metal. There you go. Pretty fucking slick. Now let me adjust number 2 here the way that I would use it. I would keep the dip switch in the middle, roll the presence back about yay, rolling back some mids, up some highs, up some lows. Now here's, and then we'll go over to where I'm going to use channel 1 as well. I keep wanting to say channel 3, but god damn it, it's 1. All right, so let's go between the two. There you go. that's the way that I'm probably going to use this, the two channels. I may even roll the gain back a little bit further because that's, you know, I think I was using it last night at 3.5 and it seemed just awesome. I mean, it's got plenty of gain. And then, you know, I may only need to have this one at about 5, maybe 5.5. That's a sweet spot for me. There you go, everybody. Carvin V3M, first sounds. I can't say enough about it. I'm loving it. I carried it. Living the dream right now. One trip from my apartment down 3 flights of stairs to the car to rehearsal. No more coming up and down the stairs 3 times to get all my shit, to get the G system, get the rack, get the guitars, get the cable bag. The V3M's bag holds all my cables and the amp. Then I just need a guitar. Ta-da! It's awesome. And I gotta tell you, I got a fucking deal and a half on this thing. And you wanna know why? Because there's a scratch right there. You probably can't even see it. It's a tiny, tiny little scratch. So it was a blemished model, and I called Adam at Carvin. He's their eBay sales rep. And they posted this one up on eBay for maybe 4 or 5 days before I got a hold of it. And $529 for this, including the foot switch, which is normally $49, and the bag, which is another $49. So $100 worth of accessories and $70 off the amp. Winner. I'll be back tomorrow. More V3M fun, and maybe even a first look at the Rush stuff. I might wait till next week for that because I've got some custom presets to make and some tutorials to give. But I will be back tomorrow. And if anybody wants to buy any of my presets, just email me at gsystemvideos@gmail.com. So until then, I will see you tomorrow. Rock on.